You know what that is, guys? That's the taste of victory. Victory. That's the taste. That's it right there, guys. What's going on, guys? It's late again. I'm doing a late video. It's been a long night. How you doing? My name's Gabriel Skywalker. If you're new, coming to you guys with the NBA main slate video. So set your clocks because they moved the Orlando Dallas game back. So we're getting an early start, I think, on FanDuel. Thanks, Schroeder. This is Schroeder Skywalker. You see the fur flying. What's up, Schroeds? This is the host of the show. We had some takedowns tonight. We had some big wins in NHL. The pressure was on because it was my time to shine, to showcase the DFS players that don't normally play NHL. And we had some takedowns tonight, guys. It was beautiful, beautiful. So without further ado, man, let's start the freaking show. Been waiting all night for this. So yeah, guys, we did it. If you're new, welcome. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave us a comment down below. It really helps out the channel, guys. Also, if you're inclined, if I ever win you a couple dollars or whatnot, if you want to donate to the channel, there's a super thanks option down below. It goes a long way. It goes towards Schroeder salmon treats. So you got the fur flying. I guess that ain't coming off there. I don't know what that is. It goes to keep the lights on, keep the channel going. So thank you guys so much for all who donated for yesterday's video, because you get a special shout out in the next one if you hit the super thanks button. So yeah, guys, great. First of all, I got to shout out Julio with a big tip. He sent me a nice tip on my Cashapp for tonight's NHL winnings. He took it down. And then a big shout out to Big Don. Don sent me a nice big tip on Cashapp for the NHL winnings tonight. Shout out to you guys, man. You guys, when you win big, you pay it forward. And yeah, man, I'm so humbled and so grateful to call you guys my friends. So let's shout out the super chats from yesterday's video, NHL video. And I think we nailed it, man. We made some changes before lock, but for the most part, man, the video is actually pretty spot on. Daniel Levin with a $9.99 super thanks says, in honor of more wins to come in NHL. Thank you so much, Daniel. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you got that bread tonight. Hopefully you played my cash line, man, because that's the line that came through. And I told everyone I play 3 lineups. If you want a safe lineup, play my cash lineup. Because everyone was asking, what's your favorite? Just play the cash lineup. Goes great in single entries, GPPs, and then out working beautifully. So thank you so much, Daniel, for the $9.99 dono, brother. What you gonna do, brother? We got Catcher AD. Shout out to Catcher, man. Hopefully you rode along with us tonight in our big wins. And definitely more to come. Catcher AD donates every single video. $2 super thanks. Thank you so much, brother. Man, you did too. He did too. He said, I'm not gonna send him just one super thanks. I'm gonna send 2. I got $1.99 also from my man Catcher AD. Thank you so much, family. Really appreciate it. Schroeder appreciates it. And Jan with a $2 super thanks. Thank you so much, Jan. What's up, Schroeder? You want to say hi to Jan? Yeah, I love you, Jan. You keep all my salmon treats freshly topped off. Thank you. Yeah, I'm telling him. I just told him that, and he says he loves you too. Thank you so much, Jan. Special shout out from Schroeder. And Jan had a great idea. So what I've been saying is, we get 100 likes, we get 100 comments down below, and I'm gonna give away a free 1-month DFS club membership. I'm gonna change it up. So 100 likes, 100 comments down below, DFS club member or not. If you're already a member, you're in the drawing. I'll just refund your monthly that you pay. And if you're a year or a 6-month subscriber, then I will send you $14.99 via Cash App. So everybody, leave a comment down below. Let's get to 100. Let's get to 100 likes, and let's give away some free stuff, man. I love to pay it forward, and yeah, man, what a great night of NHL. I'm like a fucking diamond, man, under pressure. I'm telling you. I finally, when those lines, when the slate was done, I was like, oh, I told the family I can breathe now. I can breathe. But it's no good if I just say it. I got to show you guys. So off the tops, Julio with, and again, special shout out to Julio for the generous donation via Cash App. Took it all down tonight, guys. Took it all down with the 174 on FanDuel with my cash lineup. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. It wasn't even close either. It wasn't even close. Here's his other winnings: $100, 75, 40, 27. And all he did was play my lines, guys. DraftKings won $1,886.51. Big shout out to Julio, man, the real one. And then my man Don, Big Don, shout out to him again for the well, thanks, Schroeder, for the donation to the PayPal, not PayPal, fuck PayPal. Cash App. Decided he was gonna play NHL today. He's like, I believe in you, Skywalker, and man, doesn't that put the pressure on me, right? Because I love Big Don, and I don't like to see him lose. He came in 5th on DraftKings tonight, guys, with my lineup. Won $650. Shout out to Big Don, man. There's the line right here. It was a low scoring slate for an 11 game slate. A low scoring slate. So shout out to everybody, man. And then NHL channel, everybody's celebrating. That's my gift there. I'm not surprised. Who else won? And let's see, we got to shout out everyone. Preston, my other NHL expert in here, cash. I knew he was gonna cash when Edmonton went off. Nice job, Preston. Great job, dude. Let's see. Case closed. $30 winner there. Very nice, man. And members made their own lineups too, man. They did. Let's see who else. Well, where's Mr. Parrish at? Did I not scroll down far enough? Yeah, I didn't scroll down. There's Mr. Parrish right there. $30 winner. So we did it, guys. You want to come join the winning team, especially, I mean, because I play every single sport. You guys know I do videos for every single sport. This Friday, I'm gonna have the Skywalker DFS podcast is back. I try and do one a month, guys. Returning will be my very first guest I've ever had. Coming off a dominating victory from the last UFC card, I'm gonna have Miranda Fear the Maverick on the show live. So tune in for that, guys. She'll be on live. She's a friend of mine. She's been in my house, spent the weekend with her and her now husband. She's gonna be on the show. So if you guys want to ask her questions, partake, we'll be live Friday morning, 9 Pacific time, 9 a.m. So set your alarm clocks, guys. But if you want to join the DFS club, you want these lineups, guys. You want the winners. NBA's back. This is an NBA video. It's another big slate, man. Go to dfsclub.com. You got 2 providers in one. DFS Space, my brother, myself, Skywalker DFS. We got 700 members. We're growing by the day. We'll be at 800 probably by the end of the month, man. Then here's our slideshow, which I love to brag about, of the huge winners. And guys, we're $14 a month. Think of everybody that joined up overnight just to play NHL, already paid for their memberships, and then some. Click join now. $14 a month. How can you not join, man? Click my logo, Skywalker DFS, so Shorter and I get credit. And then pick your plans, guys. Bronze, silver, gold plans, 3-day passes. We got everything, man. We cover prize picks, sports wagering. Unfortunately, it looked like California were fucked because it was on the ballot to legalize sports wagering in California, and it looked like it was shot down big time. So we won't be doing sports wagering in California anytime soon, unfortunately. That was the only thing I cared about with these elections today was getting the sports wagering passed. But we still do it, man. Again, every plan covers everything. The only difference is the more you pay up, the more you save. You get every sport, you get all my lineups, all the ownership, all the tools, the members only podcast. We go live 1 hour before lock. I was gonna go live 1 hour before lock or 2 hours before lock on YouTube, but there's gonna be an early start, so it just fucked my day all up. So I won't be doing that tomorrow, but what's tomorrow? Wednesday. So Thursday, I'll go live 2 hours before lock for you guys on YouTube. But if you want to join the winning team, man, stop losing. And I mean that. Stop losing. Start winning. Join the winning freaking team. DFSclub.com. Click join now. Click my logo. Pick your plan, and you are in. You get an email instantly to your email with an invite. Schroeder, myself, and 700 people in here. Shout out to the DFS Club, you guys. We did it. We did it. Don't you dare be sour. All right. Let's get into this 13 game slate. So, as usual, on big slates, instead of going position by position, I'm just going to highlight here the players, my like core plays, and hopefully it just makes it less confusing for you guys. So let's start with up on top. So, Indy and Denver, I got Andrew Nemhard. I think that's how you pronounce it. Kind of sound like a porno name. But dude started last game. He's 3.5K. He draws a start again. I don't mind it as a value play for only 3.5. Actually, the last 2 games, he's played 33 and 27 minutes. Got a 30 and a 16. So we're going to need to find some value on a 13 game slate. Right now, it doesn't look like there's a lot of solid value. So you could do worse here. Only if he draws a start. I like Andrew Nebhard. And that's what she said for 3.5K, guys. I'm just going to leave that alone. Okay. So Portland, Charlotte. Looks like Portland, everybody's back. Simons, Dame, everybody. So, but I still like Nurkic because I love picking on Charlotte with bigs, man. It worked. It's been working all year. Nurk, I don't like the minutes that he's been getting lately 24, 22, 28. But I mean, against Charlotte, man, he should have his way. So hopefully he's low owned. He's 7-2. He's not cheap, so hopefully that just drives down the ownership. Then we got Miles Turner at 5.7K. It's up to the coach, man. If the coach plays Miles Turner 30 plus minutes, he'll get you there at 5.7. It's just, do you trust this coach? Because he played him 20 minutes in a game where he wasn't even in any foul trouble. There was no reason for it. It wasn't a blowout. For some reason, he just played 20 minutes. So 5.7K. I have a feeling that's my best Negan impression, by the way, from Walking Dead. I got to catch up on that shit. He's going to be chalky tomorrow. Pretty good feeling about that. So, but if he's going to get his 30 plus minutes coming off a 63-point fantasy game, you got to consider Miles Turner. Clippers and the Lakers. You guys like that Lakers starting lineup they rolled out last slate? Holy shit, did it look bad. They're also questionable too. So, I mean, if LeBron and everybody else is out, this game could be a blowout. But it's a great matchup for Zubats at 6.6K. Y'all remember early in the season, he got that 46 against him at like no ownership. So it's a great matchup, great history. Before that, a 39 also. So they like to run him out there against the Lakers. So 6-6 coming off a floor game too. The minutes were still there. We got that right that he was still going to play the minutes. So he's consistently playing over 30 minutes a game. So give me Zubats at 6-6. Jokic has a juicy matchup at 11-6. He loves playing Indy, guys. He got a 71 and a 69. That's what she said. 46 and a 57. He's a pay up. So I like him. I like Luka, and I like Giannis. So we got to make up. You got to make up your mind what you're going to do here. But I like Jokic. I love the matchup. I'll probably go to the lowest owned one, probably. Obi Toppin for a value play at 3.8K. Again, no Mitch Robinson. He came off the bench last game and played 25 minutes. So that's promising. It is against Brooklyn. So I think he probably gets decent minutes off the bench again. 37 fantasy points. And last time against Brooklyn, he got 39. So I'm going to take a shot here, man. With no Mitchell Robinson, he'll come off the bench. He'll probably play bare minimal. I think he'll probably play 20 minutes. Anything more than that's a bonus. But he smashes if he gets the minutes. So more than a point per minute player. Love Obi Toppin tomorrow. And then Kevin Love too, 4.9K. He's getting anywhere from 20 to 25 minutes a game consistently now. And you want to talk about points per minute? 23 minutes, you got a 51. 20 minutes, a 28. 25 minutes, got a 36. Again, he's only 4.9K, and he gets a good matchup against them Sacramento Queens, baby. Julius Randle. If Mitchell Robinson's still going to be out, which he is, Julius Randle's been feasting. I highlighted him in the last video. We had him at like, 7% ownership last slate? I think it was lower than that, and he smashed. Got a 47. Only played 32 minutes. It was a blowout. If it would have been if it would have been a close game, he was on pace to get a 60 burger. So he was hitting 3-pointers. He's got to hit those threes again like that. But I love the matchup against Brooklyn. Hopefully the game stays close and he gets 40 minutes. Because the game before that, he did play 40 minutes. The game before that, he played 36. So great usage rate. I love Julius Randle. He's still too cheap, guys. He should be at least 8.5. Karl Anthony Towns against Phoenix, 9.7K. Phoenix could be shorthanded. Chris Paul is questionable. So I do have a value play after this to show you, maybe a couple. If Chris Paul's out, or CP3's out, but I love Cat, 9.7K. Gobert should be back, but it doesn't really matter with him, man. Like the first couple of games, it seemed like it did. But after that, man, he's just been taking off. A 50, a 51, sorry, a 58, 58, 51, 45, a 50, and a 52. Over 50 fantasy points, 4 out of his last 5 games, guys. 9.7K, absolutely. So if CP3 is out, I love Campaign at only 4.3. Played 27 minutes last game. So he finished the second half in place of CP3. So if he's out, I think Campaign at 4.3K makes for a great value play. Also, Damian Lee. If Paul's out, he's going to come off the bench. He's probably going to get mid-20s minutes, I would think. And for 3.2K, yeah, he's kind of a scoring dependent player, but a 24, 17, and a 19. If we can get 25 to 27 minutes and at 3-2, he can definitely get you a 30. You want every single player in your lineup to get a minimal of 30 fantasy points to look at a takedown, guys. So he can do it. I think he can do it at 3-2 if CP3 is out. I'll feel better about the minutes. Then we got slow-mo, Kyle Anderson. As long as he continues to start at 4-6, I'll play him, man. 30, 24, 20 minutes in his last 3. Minnesota just plays at such a fast pace, man. 21, 35, 14. So he's kind of a pattern player, right? So he's due for that big game. Another cheap value play if he starts. I like slow-mo at 4-6. Sadiq Bey at 5.4. I just think Sadiq's too cheap, guys. Going up against Boston, 34, 33, 31 fantasy points in his last 3. And he's been playing big minutes, 36, 32, 35. These Detroit starters are just playing huge minutes. It's like they're Toronto. But yeah, guys, I like Sadiq Bey. I think he's too cheap at 5.4. KD, 11K, another pay up we got to think about here. Against New York. Smashes against New York, guys. His last 2 against them, a 69. Yes, that's what she says all the time. And then a 78. So a couple 70 burgers in his last 2 against the Knicks. If he gets an 80 burger again at 11K, hopefully at low ownership, that'll do it right there. Royce O'Neal's fine at 5.3K. He's boomer bust, but the thing is with Royce, you're going to get the minutes, right? He's like Bridges from Phoenix. He'll play 40 minutes. He did last game. The game before that, he played 38. The game's close. He'll be out there the whole damn game, mostly. It's just, is he going to score? Right? 41, 18, 32 in his last 3. I don't mind it. I mean, if you got 5-3 left and you're looking at Royce O'Neal, I would just put him in there. Kevin Huerter's also 5.3K going up against Cleveland. You get some minutes. The thing with Kevin Huerter, you're going to get the minutes. It's just the production. He's got to hit his shots. He's had some great ceiling games this year. So he's due for at least a 30. He's had a 21 and a 16 in his last 2. I think he's due for a 30 or more. 31, 44, 45 before that. So Sacramento, Cleveland, this game, could be downright sneaky. Yes, I just said downright. I'm talking like a 90-year-old man. But yeah, Red Velvet, roll him out there. And how about Jaden Ivey's only 5'5"? I know he's another score independent guy. He plays alongside Cade. He's going to start. He's going to get 30 to 34 minutes, 49, 31, 19. It's just he's coming off a ceiling game. That's the only thing that scares me about Ivy. He might be over owned too. So I'm going to see what the ownership is because his floor is kind of scary. But at the same time, he's only 5'5". So at 5'5", if he gets you a 19, you're probably not gonna get a takedown, but he's not gonna sink your lineup either. So I think Ivy's definitely worth consideration. Buddy Hield, 6.4K. He's gonna get huge minutes, guys. 35, 40, 36 minutes in his last three, and all 40s, guys. Buddy Hield, aka Mr. 40 Burger, all 40s in his last four. Before that, at 36. Get him in there. This is a no-brainer. This next one is if Chris Paul's out, we're out with Devin Booker. Should absolutely smash against Minnesota. He's only 9K. So if CP3's out, love Devin Booker for a pay up. And then we got Drew Holiday supposed to miss this game. So it's just a matter of who are they going to start at guard? They could slide Javon Carter up to point guard at 3.9K. If they do that, I like the play because he should get more assists, more rebounds. Or they can go Grayson Allen at 4.6K. We'll see what they roll out. They can go Jordan Nwora for fucking all I know. It's a very deep team. So, not as deep as my baby's mama. You know what I'm talking about? But they're a deep team. But if Drew's going to be out, man, give me Giannis for sure. 12.4K is steep. But without Drew, he does have the potential of getting one of his 80 burgers here. So if Milwaukee's going to keep it competitive, because OKC, don't be fooled, man. OKC keeps games close. I think Giannis could be the play. I think a lot of people are going to go Luka tomorrow. I might go Giannis with that, but only because Drew's out. And then another Brooklyn player, Cam Thomas. I don't know about that price tag now. I was on him last video, guys. He's been getting 30 minutes a game off the bench. 28, 35, 34 DraftKings points. 5K, sure. If he's low owned, I'm playing him. That's the thing. If he's chalk, I might fade the chalk here because you got Colin Sexton for only 5-1. Colin Sexton's been same type of player, man, coming off the bench but getting almost 30 minutes a game. A 28, a 30, and a 27. Yes, Schroeder, you like Colin Sexton too? I think he likes Colin Sexton, guys. So Schroeder's pick right there. Get him in there at 5-1. Malcolm Brogdon, again, he's been continuing to be solid off the bench. The minutes, not so much, but it depends on the game, too. If the game's close, he'll probably get 28 minutes off the bench. If it's a blowout, probably 20. But the production's there. 27, 32, 34 in his last three. He's only 5.4K, guys. I like Brogdon. And why is Darius Garland only 6.9? What's up with all the 69s tonight, guys? I know it's red panty night here in the Skywalker household from the NHL slate, but my goodness. 6.9K. 40 and a 39 his last two, but he plays big minutes, guys. 37, 38. You got him and Spida Mitchell. Spida Mitchell's 9K. I'm just going to play Darius Garland as long as he's 69. He's a lot cheaper. Cade Cunningham, 7.5K. As long as he stay out of foul trouble, he'll get huge minutes. He's been playing really good. 47, 38 in his last two. Score independent, again. The ceiling on Cade is a 50. So far, he got a 50, 5 games ago? Yeah, I just burped in the microphone. If he can stay out of foul trouble, please stay out of foul trouble. I might consider playing Cade because he's only 7.5. He's $400 more on FanDuel. So I think you got to consider it. My man, Jalen Brunson, never lets me down. Never. And the reason why I love Brunson is because the ownership's always like 5%, 4% on him. He's 7.1K. It's a great matchup against Brooklyn here. They don't play no defense. Mr. 40 automatic. 40, 41, 42, 41 in his last three. And he plays anywhere between 32 to 35 minutes. So if it's going to be a close matchup against Brooklyn, I love the Jalen Brunson play. Fat Fred VanVleet, 8.1K, I think is still too cheap. With no Pascal Siakam, Listen, I'm not going to fuck with the bigs with Toronto anymore. trying to figure out who they're going to play. Is it going to be Precious? Is it going to be Boucher? Is it who are they going to dust off the bench? I'm done with it. So just give me Fred VanVleet at 8.1K. It's a juicy matchup against Houston, man. 47 and a 56 in his last two. He'll play close to 40 minutes if the game stays close. So Houston's been sneaky good too at keeping games close. So love VanVleet. Tyrese Halliburton, man. 8.6K. Clutch. 52 and a 52 in his last two. Last time against Denver, he got a 50 also. So why not get another 50, Tyrese? I love playing you this year. You haven't let me down. I love him at only 8.6. Then Trae Young is questionable. If Trae Young is out, you got to really consider DeJounte Murray at 9.6, man. 59, 60, and a 70 in his last three. I mean, if Trae Young plays, I still think you can get him out there because no one's going to play him then. Nobody. Even with Trae Young in the game, he's still getting 60s and 70s. So you got a 59 without him. He might be better with Trae Young in there. So I love DeJounte Murray either way. I think the ownership will be lower if Trae Young plays. And I think that's when you put him in. John Moran at 10-1 is fine. With me, it's always I worry about the minutes with him. The minutes did tick up, though. Finally, he played 35 minutes last game. That's promising. 33 of the game before that. So maybe the brakes are off. Whatever brakes they had on him, maybe he was injured and they just didn't tell anybody. That's what I think is what happened. But we're getting John now at 35 minutes, and he got a 60 burger last game. It's a juicy matchup against San Antonio where the last two, he got 264s, a 51. So another great pay up worth considering and a great matchup. Last but not least, Luka Doncic at 12.5 against Orlando. This game was going to be early. Remember that. Set your clocks. 61, 60, all 60s in his last three. He's like Steph Curry, man. He just really stepped it up this year. By the way, Steph was the highest scorer on the last slate. I'm not surprised. He's just doing what Steph. They're both doing. They're just putting in more effort this year, man. It's a great matchup against Orlando. Great matchup. 61, 62, 60, 58, and a 70 in his last five. That's just phenomenal, man. Phenomenal. So last time against Orlando, he got a 58, but at 12.5, you need him to get you a 70. That's the only thing. At 12.5, he has to get you a 70 or you're overpaying. So I'll probably take more of a chance with Giannis at 12.4. If you can't get up to Giannis, play, Devin Booker if Chris Paul's going to be out. Or you get to Jokic at 11.6. There's other ways to go. Start with your stud. When you're constructing your lineups, I advise you start with your favorite stud, your favorite value play, and then start building from there. That's my process, guys. I play 3 lineups. That's it, 3. And we dropping gems. We're making things happen in here. And that's it, guys. You want to join the club? I'm going to keep hammering it home. DFSclub.com. Click join now. Click my logo. Pick your plan, and you're in. That easy. That simple. You get all my lineups, ownership projections, top stacks, winners, the winners. And we get the members only podcast exclusively to the club 1 hour before lock, guys. That's when Space and I are dropping gems that nobody's talking about at low ownership. Gotta join up, guys. Stop taking the fucking bus. Start riding with us, man. The winners, and we're gonna have that Vegas trip. We're gonna run out the biggest suite in the tallest building in Vegas, and we're gonna have that DFS club party. I know it. It's my dream, and it's gonna happen. So come be a part of this family because that's what we are. We're a family. And yeah, if you guys want to leave a super thanks down below, you get a special shout out in the next video, and it goes to a great cause. It goes to the Schroeder Fund. And yeah, guys, I'm just so humbled and so happy. I love seeing the club win. I was so happy to come through because they all relied on me today for the NHL Fire. It happened. It came through, but I've been doing this all season. Yeah, I don't cash every day. No, I do not. Over the weekend, it was all 2-3 game slates. I don't do really historically good on small slates like that. You give me a normal size slate with NHL, we're taking that shit down. That's just what we do. So, and I show every damn video what we're doing in here. And special shout out to Julio. Special shout out to Don for the tip tonight. As their way of paying it forward for the NHL wins, man. You guys are the real ones. Thank you so much. And you guys want to win a free 1-month DFS club membership, 100 likes, 100 comments. And if you're already a member, you're entered. I'll refund the money if you're already a member. So let's get it so I can give that shit away. Schroeder, you got any wise words? You gonna stretch? Okay. You got anyone? Yeah, make sure you guys tune in this Friday morning. We're gonna have Miranda Maverick on here and we're gonna do the podcast. That's right. So don't forget about that, guys, too. I'm gonna set it up. So make sure you hit that bell icon so you get a reminder when that drops so you can join us live and ask Miranda whatever you want, guys. She'll answer it. And it'll be sponsored by the DFS Club. Let's go. This is Schroeder Skywalker. I'm Gabriel Skywalker. Let's get this bread. Don't take shit from nobody. Absolutely nobody. Schroeder, let us get the fuck out of here. We'll see you guys in the next one. God bless you and take care.